What's up, y'all? This is Jamie with Subject to Change. This is episode 3 of How We Got Here, Subject to Change. And we'll call this episode The Car. So the year is 2006. It's the top of the year. I completed my internship with the Durham Bulls in September 2005. Now I'm doing a bunch of odd jobs, and the whole reason is to keep my 2001 Ford Mustang. Let's quickly discuss the cost of keeping that car. It costs $500 a month. It was $300 for the car note and $200 for insurance. Now, I already know what you're thinking. That's a red flag. You damn right it is. But I had my eye on the prize, and I didn't even consider shopping around those prices for insurance. So don't even worry about it. But I had my eye on the prize and didn't even consider the insurance payment as highway robbery. I only wanted that car, and they saw a sucker from 50 miles away. At this time, Kelly is still working at John Hope Franklin Center. And the Kia had moved to New York to go back to graduate school, the business school at Fordham University. And we're still going full blast. We have a lot of orders to get done in those 2 years of existence. Personally, I was at a crossroads because we were doing well in business, but not well enough for one of us to do it full time. And I had an apartment, I had the car, and I had, rent to pay. So back to the car. Now, it was repossessed for the final time, and it wasn't that I wasn't paying the car note. It was the fact that I couldn't afford the insurance. All right, the car cost $8,000. I put down $2,000, and when the car was repossessed for the last time, I had $5,000 left on it. I've been paying on the car for 3 years. So, as you see in this math here, that's bad math. But I had my eyes on the prize, but it took for me to get the car repossessed for me to realize that I was in a bad deal. So I had my apartment rent, I had the car note, and that expensive ass insurance. Now, I had been driving since 1994, so the insurance was high because those two companies were in cahoots, and I was not smart enough to shop around for insurance. So they finally repossessed my car for the last time, and that thing put me in a depression. So I was depressed. Once they took it for the last time, I was depressed for about 3 days. And again, my line brother Phil walked in the room and said, "Hey man, you can't be depressed over this forever. So you got to jump out of it." And in that moment, I had an epiphany. I could go full-time subject to change now because I didn't have that car note and that insurance bill hovering over me. So in that moment, I thought to myself, let me call my mom. My mama had a old Isuzu Rodeo at the house that she used to deliver mail in. And I called my mom and said, "Mom, can I get the car?" And she said, "Yeah, come on, get it." So me and my friend Tiffany went down that Saturday, grabbed the car, and now I'm a full-time entrepreneur because I did not have that car note hovering over me and keeping me in, because I could now freely go be an entrepreneur. And it took that opportunity for that car to be repossessed, for that albatross to get off my back, for me to be in a position to now go full time. But I was depressed because I was embarrassed. And if you're looking to be an entrepreneur, it's going to take a lot of pride being stepped on. And mine was definitely stepped on. So that's a note from a real entrepreneur that, listen, it's not what you think it is all the time. A lot of times you just out here, but it took family and friends to put me in that position to, one, think that I could get out of it, and then be an entrepreneur, like a real life entrepreneur. So that's episode 3. Be on the lookout for episode 4.